What up, y'all? How are y'all doing? I'm here to talk about the legendary Funkadelic releasing their seventh album. Let's take it to the stage of April 21st, 1975. Happy 51 years to this classic right here. Still a P-Funk classic right here. It was released through Westbound Records, and the album charted at number 102 on the Billboard 200 and number 14 on the R&B Albums chart. So the album Let's Take It to the Stage is a funk rock album, funk and rock. And the opening track, Good to Your Earhole, that's a classic right there. And obviously, Get Off Your Ass and Jam. Yeah, doggone, get off your ass and jam. Man, that's a funky one too. It features extensive guitar parts and a pronounced funk groove played by the rhythm section. According to Funkadelic bandleader Mr. Clinton himself, the guitar solo for Get Off Your Ass and Jam was performed by a smackadick guitar player who had found his way into the studio. He asked Clinton if he could play for some cash and proceeded to play like he was possessed. Crazy. Soloing over the entire duration of the song. He received $50 for his efforts without Clinton ever learning his name. In a July 2009 interview with Vintage guitarist Paul Warren said that he played the solo. And the closing track, Atmosphere, which, which begins, with a monologue by Clinton about blah 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 and quits, and appropriates an extended organ coda from Johann John Johann Jo John Johann 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 Sebastian Bach Johann Sebastian Bach. And Get Off Your ASS and Jam has been sampled by several hip hop hits, including Brand Nubian, Slow Down, Public Enemies, Bring the Noise, NNWA's 100 Miles and Running. Even Tupac sampled it too. Don't forget all that, for real. He sampled it for Holler If You Hear Me. And reviewing the album in 1975, Billboard had called it a collection of Funkadelic's usual good mix of soul and jazz sounds mixed with singing and street raps, and citing the title track and Baby I Owe You Something Good, that's another classic, as highlights. And the Village Voice, Robert Christgau, said Funkadelic finally does on record what they've always promised to do in the hype, make the Ohio players sound like the Mike Curb congregation. And years later, he wrote in Christgau's record guide, Rock Albums of the 70s in 1981, that despite the group's disturbingly culturish bent, the music is tough-minded, outlandish, very danceable, and finally, I think and hope liberating for Blender, he said it in their tightest album, all 10 tracks rock on. In a retrospective review, All Music's Ned Raggett had said, excuse me, found that Let's Take It to the Stage to be the one of the band's most comical records with more P-Funk all-time greats, such as, all-time greats as well, making it for a grand balance of the serious and silly. Sasha Freary Jones, writing the Rolling Stone album guide for 2004, said, it was a summing up of everything Funkadelic had done to date, and it's still their most playable record. He felt that although Clinton's sexual politics were at their best on tracks such as No Head, No Backstage Pass, the album is exemplary of the band's musicianship. You got other classics on here too. You got Stuffs and Things, and obviously the title track, Better by the Pound, Be My Beach, Good to Your Earhole. The song is familiar, Atmosphere, I Owe You Something Good. Just, man, pure funky classics, man. I love this album. If you love P-Funk, I'm just going to put it like this. Get this album in your collection. This is a funky classic forever. I love Parliament Funkadelic. I love all that pure funkiness. Makes me want to play ball on the court playing they records. What is your favorite song off this classic? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment and follow your boy, and I will be glad to return. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe. If you find this record, get a hold of it, bump it on your turntables. Peace, y'all.